It's about 7 o'clock. The girl and I have been walking for an hour. We got a nice cool hour of walking in, but the rest of the day the heat's going to be picking up a lot. 3 more days to Samarkand. We have to walk a little more than 35 kilometers a day to get there, and should be okay. There's long days, so I can take breaks in the middle of the day, but it's going to be hot walking and pretty tough walking, so just gotta get through it and have a bed waiting for me at the end of it. Wasn't able to find a restaurant or anything for breakfast, but I got to the supermarket, got some milk, and just little croissants. So the milk will give me some calories for the long day ahead. Not the greatest breakfast, but it'll do. It's about 11:30. Sav and I stopped at that restaurant back there around 10:30, thinking that I could just grab a quick lunch. It ended up taking a while, but when I went to pay, the owner wouldn't let me pay, and then he gave me a bunch of bones and meat for Savannah. Again, just like, these are the nicest people in the world, and it keeps blowing my mind. It's 12:30 right now. I am so tired. Been walking in the heat for a while, and we found this tree. This great big tree to sleep under, kind of in this little village. We're really off of the main road, and this little village is very quiet. I'm gonna take a nap, power up, and I gotta do about 3 more hours of walking today to hit the minimum I need to make it to Samarkand in 2 days. So I'm gonna fall asleep real quick. It's 3:30 right now. Sav and I had a nice long break, and we're on this really, really deep back road, just kind of sand and nothing around but a couple farming villages. My body is super achy right now. I mean, as soon as I laid down, and then even when I woke up, I took about an hour nap, my body was just really, really aching. We walked a lot this morning, almost 25 kilometers, or more than 25 kilometers actually. So we did a lot of walking, and still have another 3 hours of walking to go. So I was hoping to just kind of get into a rhythm and zone out, and these peaceful, quiet roads should help me do that. This is the most shade I've had since getting into Uzbekistan. Makes such a big difference. It's 5:30 right now, and for as sore as I felt after my midday break, I got this second wind and I felt great for the past couple hours. I've been walking pretty much non-stop, so we only have an hour left of walking, and we're on a pretty small road, so it should be peaceful, quiet walking. End of the day here. Savannah has her bones. The guy at the restaurant earlier today gave her a bunch of bones, and I've been holding on to them until it's dinner time. So she's enjoying those. It was a very long day. We walked maybe 25 miles, so about 42 kilometers. We're 72 kilometers, 2 days from Samarkand, which is good. Really tired. I kind of had this burst of energy after my nap midday, and the last hour though was really a slog, so I'm glad to be stopped finally. We have a pretty good place to camp. There's starting to be a little bit forest, which is the first forest that I've seen in Uzbekistan. Everything before this has been plains or farmland, but there's a road right by here. I'm sure it won't be a problem, but I always like to hide, but it seems like here it's kind of impossible to hide anywhere just because there's always people out. Even when I'm doing my best to hide, it doesn't work because someone's walking by somehow, somewhere. But good day. Definitely looking forward to falling asleep tonight. Very tired, and it's very hot today, and it's going to be hotter tomorrow. So 2 more days to Samarkand. Can't wait. Also, something I realized that I haven't talked about on this vlog is why I didn't post for about 4 months from January until May. And that's because I stopped in a little Mediterranean town of Kaş in Turkey for a couple reasons. I was going crazy walking around Turkey. It felt really pointless to be off my main route. But then also, I needed the weather to shift in Central Asia. Even now, so I'll leave Uzbekistan at the end of May and enter Kyrgyzstan. But even in June in Kyrgyzstan, I'm still a little early. So I couldn't have come to this area any earlier than I am now. So I had to kind of just wait and wait and wait. That also gave me time to fly home briefly and get the vaccine once that was available. So it's just kind of a waiting game for the weather to change and for me to be able to get the vaccine. So now you know why I didn't post for 4 months. I was relaxing, taking a mini retirement, forced mini retirement, COVID-induced retirement, and so that is why I ducked out for 4 months, but glad to be back at it.